Hey y'all, welcome to Summertime Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the month of December 2019 for the sign of Virgo in regards to money and career. So to start out with, we're going to choose one card to see the energy surrounding you and your money and career life for the month of December. And then we're going to dive a little deeper to see where you are currently, what your goal is, and what you can do now to move towards that goal. Then we're going to pull some cards for advice. And then to finish things out, we're going to pull a postcard from Spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. What's the energy surrounding Virgo for the month of 2019, for the month of December 2019 in regards to money and career? Virgo, December 2019, money and career. So 2 cards. So you got tree grounding and whale breach. So it looks like you're centering yourself before making a big splash, a big shift, a change, right? So it looks like you could be in a space where you're trying to find answers, clarity, strength to make this move, to shake things up, to shift yourself, trying to understand if this is exactly what you're supposed to do, and if so, how, right? So you could be about to make or thinking about making some kind of drastic change in order to bring something that you want into the present. But let's go ahead and look at this a little bit deeper. What's going on for Virgo in the month of December 2019 in regards to money and career? Virgo, December 2019, money, career. Thank you, thank you. Like kind of trying to get your bearings about you, right? Almost like you're about to jump in a pool, but it's a really big jump, and you're like, whoo, let me hold up, let me center myself, let me make sure I really want to do this. But let's see. All right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it could be that you're trying to connect with like-minded folks or make some kind of connection where so that you're not carrying the burden of so much. So this shift, this change could be towards a direction that kind of alleviates some of this stress that you might be in. Because it looks like right now you're kind of like you're really working really hard. You're stressed out. You might have some disappointments. Right? Things may not be working out as you want them to. And so now you're trying to figure out what direction is next. So, yeah. It looks like the challenge for this month is going to be really seeing an opportunity and getting to a comfortable space, right? To where you're not so stressed, to where this isn't weighing so heavily on you. And I think in order to get there, you're going to have to really either take a chance or invest or find someone who's ready to invest with you. And what I'm getting for the steps you can take now is to really focus your energy, so your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, your money, your energy, all of that into what it is you want. What do you want? And start laying the foundation for what it is that you want. Right? Because it looks like you're spending a lot of time mulling over the details, really putting in a lot of work. But it's like you need to focus on the softer side, the lighter side, right? Because there's balance with this Four of Wands, and it looks like you want balance. You don't want just one thing to be overtaking you, weighing you down. So really learning how to focus on I'm thinking the greener grass, right? Yeah, I'm also getting like you, instead of like, don't spend so much time trying to understand or have everything planned out at one time, but really do your best to focus your attention on picking out and finding what it is, or that opportunity, that thing that you want to grow. Because it looks to me like you have the mental wherewithal and you're able to put in you're ready and willing to put in the effort. So let's go ahead and pull some advice for Virgo for the month of December 2019 in regards to money and career. It really looks to me like You might be working really hard, doing a lot of things, carrying a lot of weight, a lot of burden. But once you open yourself up to the joys and the lightheartedness, find a balance between, you know, work and mental work and physical work, emotional work, and really bring in some good, fun-loving, happy energy and connect with others, you'll be able to really see a change, see an opportunity to start fresh, to start something new even. Okay, Virgo. Have fun. Yeah. You might be... I'm hearing like, why so serious? You might be... Yeah, like I said, all work, no play. And it looks like it's time to shift that. And once you actually bring in more happiness, more joy, more enjoyment, a new opportunity will arise. All right, you got study. So you could be looking to expand your knowledge of something, trying your hand at something new. And the best way to do that would really be to learn more. And also, I'm getting experience more. So go out and do more. And that will actually add to your understanding. Might bring you some new insight, a new way of working something. Strength. So really, I'm getting like courage to try your hand at something new. Confidence in yourself. And really taking time out to ensure that you're getting everything you need so that you can be the strongest version of yourself. So that includes having fun, not just working all the time. Okay. Then we got vulnerability. So yeah. Not being afraid to open up to others, to bare your heart, to change the way, change your ways, do something different, you know. Not being afraid to ask for help, or even just delegate tasks and things out to others rather than taking on the burden all on your own. You got caregiver. Make sure you care for yourself. You take good care of yourself, because you can't help others or do what you really need to do if you're not taking care of yourself. Also, self-love, looking out for yourself, being good to yourself. Stay connected. And I'm seeing this both as staying connected to your source, the divine, but also staying connected to those around you and the energy around you. And being sure to not cut yourself off from those things that bring you this Ten of Cups energy. So that's the divine, but also nature, your friends, your family, the things that make you feel good inside. And synchronicity. And what I'm getting from that is once you're able to open yourself up to these joys, these good times, it'll also allow you to see the synchronicities and the your next steps. All right. Any other advice for Virgo for the month of December 2019? Cards. Okay, hello from heaven. Yeah. It says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you and prove they're with you at this time. Yeah. So what I get from that really is being open to the abundance that's ever present around you. And that's, joy and love in all of the different forms, be it, nature, so animals, insects, just seeing the beauty and the presence and presence of the divine in every facet of life and accepting that as the love that you need. Okay, so let's pull a postcard from Spirit to close things out. Any final messages for Virgo for the month of, okay, that one will come out. For the month of December in regards to money and career. Virgo, December 2019, money and career. Okay, so the first card that popped out was, Dear You, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spirit world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on that instead of reacting to what is being presented. Yeah. Everything you think and do has far-reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around comes around. The universe is always self-correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? All right. Any other messages for Virgo for the month of December 2019 in regards to money, career? Thank you. Thank you. All right. You got 2 more cards that came out, and they read, Dearest You, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. All right, and the final one, Dear You. Sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion, and everything you're feeling, and although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone, and even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected, so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for you for your ultimate success. Life loves you, we love you, and you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. All right. Virgos, thank you so much. I hope this reading brought you some clarity. Please, if you would, like, share, comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. I really appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon.